Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. Haven't spoken to you since Friday. I ended up spending an extra day in Dunville, which is never a difficult thing to do. I don't know. I just didn't feel like coming home yesterday. So, put me a little behind. So, my apologies to Sita, who needs to see a bag that she's thinking about. So, I have that for you today and two bags that I just listed. So there we go. It's been crappy weather. Leather bag lady weather report. It's been rainy, windy, cold, frost advisories every night. It's just crazy. So hopefully none of you have planted too many of your plants because this frost is not friendly to the plants. So um, everything's going well with everything. Working on trying to stop the birds from building nests in the gazebo. I feel so bad, but man, do they get going quick. Yesterday, I left the trailer at 9 o'clock to go for a walk. I was gone for about, and on Sunday, I saw little bits of grass hanging from one of the posts, and I was like, okay. So I went and looked, and I couldn't see anything. But I didn't look at the post that's kind of tucked in behind the trailer. And sure enough, there was the beginnings of a nest. So I took it down. I felt bad, but that's where the little kitchen area is going to go. We can't have bird poop and they're aggressive. Obviously, they're fending for their eggs or whatever. And the inside of the gazebo needs to be sealed, but we're not going to get to that this year. So we're going to have to figure something out because I went for my walk for 45 minutes. I came back. The nest had started again. I took it down again. I think I must have taken it down 5 times yesterday. And then this morning I was going to go for a walk, but it was too cold. And I went outside just before I loaded the car up to come home. And there was a significant nest there. And again, I feel so bad, but we just can't do it. It's, we're going to have food in the area. Like it's just not going to work. So, we're going to have to try and figure something out. I was going to Google it, but I forgot. So, and then I couldn't lock the trailer this morning. I guess I shouldn't announce that to the world, should I really? I can't find the keys. I don't know what I did with them. So anyway, we had a little bit of a kind of trailer park, everybody on their lot, birthday party Saturday night. It was good. It was good. We're not allowed visitors at the park, but we're just all neighbors, so we all do our thing and cheers everybody and all that jazz. So it was great. We had a really good time. Jules and Brad, Carrie and Blair, and Dave and Christina. We had Russ and Tanya popped over. Lee and Karen were busy, I think, and yeah, that's about it. We've got a couple of other groups, friends that, we're not as close with them, but everybody's awesome up there. Everybody's very kind in our experience. I mean, we haven't had any drama, but believe you me, there's drama. I guess there's been lots of marriages beginning and ending. And 2 weeks ago, Bruce tried to introduce me to the guy. I think I've already told you this, to one of the campers that was 2 trailers down. And I'm like, I already met Marvin. I said, I was not new last year. The year before, didn't exist in your life, but last year I was here. It was a different woman the year before, his wife, ex-wife. So he's like, I don't know who I've been invited or who I've introduced you to or not. Oh my goodness me, it was so funny. Anyway, let's get to the bags. So these bags I actually just listed today, and I really am getting to the end of my stock. So it's why I'm not rushing to do bags every day, because I'm really running out. There's talk of extending this stay at home for another 2 weeks. So I don't know when I'm going to get back out in the streets looking for, vintage stuff. I look on Marketplace and I look on Kijiji all the time, but they're too expensive. And, you know, I don't make, we've again had this conversation many times. I don't make a lot of money on these bags. It's more of a hobby for me, but I certainly can't have it cost me money. So, anyway, let's get to the bags. So the first bag I have for you is kind of a cute little Lucky Brand bag. Now, the leather is really super, super, super soft. So, like, I'm almost thinking it might be lamb or something. Like, it's just very, very soft. Now, there are a couple of scratches. I mean, nothing. Hey, you know me, I would rather tell you than not tell you. I had a lady who bought the Donna Karan doctor's bag who was very disappointed in it. I guess it doesn't sit right for her. That's the last thing I want, is anybody to be unhappy. So, I mean, I've extended her an option to refund. Obviously, I do have to extract the fees and everything that I've already paid. You know, I the last thing I want is for anybody to be unhappy. And you see my colors coming off. I still chewing. Look at that. So I'm going to pick another color. This one lasted a long time. Like, I had a couple of centimeter or two of regrowth, which usually doesn't last that long. But anyway, back to the bag. So it's got kind of a cool little strap detail here. This one has a little bit of rough edging on it. Nothing, you know, nothing damaged or whatever. And then there is a little blemish here. This is where the leather, where it must have been creased or something. The strap isn't adjustable, but it is quite long. It's a 24-inch strap drop. So it's really quite long. It's got a nice little magnetized, oh, it's not magnetized, it's a snap pocket in the front. And this is where the magnet is, right here. Now, it does have a little nick in the lining. I've disclosed that in the listing. I am going to put a little bit of glue on it just so that it doesn't get any bigger. And the bag is kind of padded. So this white fleece stuff is the actual padding from the bag. So it's kind of cool. It's very super, super soft. And it's just got that little bit of texture. Inside, there's your Lucky Brand label. Made in India. And there is one slip pocket right here. And that's about it. So it's got a cute little studded detail here. It's got a little gusset on it. So you're going to be able to put quite a bit. And there's that really, really soft leather. I have to be very careful if this does find itself a new home, packaging it up. And then just this little top handle here. So kind of a cool little bag. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the color. You know me. And then there's, you know, the Lucky Brand little metal tag here. So that's bag number one. Now, bag number two is really, really cool. This is like a little wristlet. I don't know what you would call it. It's Roots. I've never really seen anything like this from Roots. There is a little bit of patina on the bottom, as you can see. And then just this really nice beige raw suede. And then the straps, the pull drawstring straps, are leather. And you just open it up. And it's very raw inside. There's no pockets or anything. But really cute. You had a nice white linen dress or pair of slacks, flip-flops, just going somewhere nice for an evening, or hopefully the world will open up. I mean, who knows? We're getting kind of sick of talking about it, but there you go. That's bag number two. So these are both listed. I just listed them today. So that more details, more pictures. The main reason I do these videos is, one, to talk about the brand. And we just did a little information on on Roots the other day. Lucky Brand is an American. Where's my... Well, I don't know where my notebook is right now. But yeah, Lucky Brand is part of Umbrella. I know, I think Coach used to be owned by a company called Tapestry, if I am correct. And I know my friend Vintage Coach Collector will absolutely confirm or correct me. Tapestry, and they used to own, you know what, maybe I should just shut up because I don't know. Kate Spade is coming to my mind, and Lucky Brand. And then they parted ways. Sarah Lee then owned Coach and Mark Cross, because they tried to make Mark Cross kind of the next level of designer up from Coach, but it never took off. Mark Cross is a great brand, Boston based, I believe, back in the 1800s. They made a very structured box bag for a movie, I believe it was, Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, I guess I should shut up and be a little bit more firm on my information. But these are all, I have so many brands that I research, and I usually have my notebook here. But that's something I'm really going to have to work on, because now that I'm kind of living in two places, ultimately I'm going to forget something in one place or the other. So my beautiful black Cole Haan purse that I was using got bought out from under me over the weekend. The contractor who is doing the lot for us decided he liked it, and thought his wife Tanya would like it, and she did. So off the bag went. So I had been using it for a couple of days. I do that, as you know. I get something, and if I really like it, I use it for a few days. And so that has its new home. And I had to empty out everything. So I couldn't find the trailer keys this morning, as I said to you already. So I don't know where the heck everything is. So I'm going to have to get a better system of having stuff either in a bag and I think that's what I'll do. So this is one of the first bags that I ever bought. It's not a purse. It definitely is a book bag, and it needs a lot of attention. Look at that. So I'm going to spend some time working on this guy, because it's not nice for me to have a shitty bag when I am the bag lady. That doesn't work, does it? So Sita, here's your bag if you are so inclined. So I did do video for these bags, and I guess I didn't link them, so apologies. So these are the bags that I had that have a bit of a musty smell. And I mean, it's not that bad. I actually thought this was worse than it is. And it's by a company called Poseidon. Never heard of it before. It's an 80s bag. Top handle. There is a loop here. And what does it say? Leather 3000. I don't know what that means. Just, you know, all the grommets are stamped. That just shows you quality. That's all that does. It's got a nice gusset on the bottom. That's just a little mark there. And it was stored in a bag with a couple of really cheap, almost dollar store bags. I didn't realize it at the time. Those bags got moldy. And because these few bags were in the same storage bag, the smell transferred over to these. Now, these bags did not get moldy at all. They've all been cleaned inside and out. I've been using various methods. It's got little pull tags, like a little doctor's. So inside smells like lavender soap. It's actually, again, it's not as bad as I remember it being. So that's your interior. And I did mention in the listing a little discoloration. There it is right there. It's a very small area. There's a zipper compartment, and that is it. And this is the strap. So it is it is a crossbody. And this is the, I think I did put another hole in it. So that's the bag. Oh, there is a little slip pocket here too. I forgot about that. A little slip pocket, which goes down, just goes down to this little ledge here. So it's in great condition. It's just that little bit of a smell. And like I said, to be honest, sorry I'm off camera. I'm just trying to make sure that this hinge is, it's been done a little crudely actually. I don't know whether this has been added on or, but I mean, it's just, there's a little bit of movement in the screws there, but it's, I mean, it's fine. It's not broken in any way. Just, I don't know, it just felt weird to me. So that's the bag. Sita and I have talked about maybe doing a little bit of a deal on it because it does have that little bit of a smell. But as I said, it's really not as bad as I remember it to be. There were 3 or 4 bags that had a little bit of an odor. And I feel quite strongly that as long as you leave this out and don't close it in again, the smell will just dissipate over time. And we did discuss maybe some secret remedy to eliminate that smell. Now, I have been told that silica packs will help with smoke smell. So it may help with this. I'm not sure. I just haven't gotten a chance to order any silica packs yet. So actually, let me put the strap on it and you can see how long it is. So how are you all doing? I'm doing okay with the walks. I've been walking every day if I can, weather permitting, and I'm on my 2nd week of trying to get back on track with my intermittent fasting. So this week is a 14-hour fast. Last week was a 12. So just starting out very, very slowly because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So that's a very nice shoulder and will definitely be a crossbody. Maybe a little higher sitting. And we know why, because I've got big boobs. I'm a curvy girl. So, let's call it what it is. And there you go. So that's me for today. Hopefully you're going to have a great rest of the day, an awesome week. I've just finished doing the laundry. I'm like freaking Betty Homemaker here. I don't know what's happened to me, but it's good. It's all good. I never imagined that I would be doing all the things I'm doing, but I am, and it's wonderful, and I'm extremely happy. And I hope you are all doing well as well. So hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not really doing regular videos right now just because I don't have the stock. So anyway, take care. Have a great rest of the day. Bye, everybody.